Good morning, everyone. Today we're looking at well, not good morning, sorry, good afternoon, everyone. We're looking at another Ingersoll watch today. Bought this from Amazon. They give you this sort of standard outside polythene bag to store it with obviously barcode and stuff like that on the top. So let's take this off. So a simple contemporary box with a nice little fabric lip here, just so you can pull out that box in a nice simple fashion. Sometimes the black outside cover is not fixed. You can, I don't know why. I think it depends on the design that you're going for. I think the Jazz model comes in a different style box, so you might need to actually take the lid off rather than slide it out. So there we go, guys. This is a very slimline Ingersoll watch sort of pouch with a sort of unique style in terms of a button down sort of buckle lip on the top here with that Ingersoll mould in the top. Very, very slim, very, very elegant, glossy and nice and light. Take this bit of paper out. That's one way to do it. So here we go, guys. This is the Ingersoll The California. There's different sort of quotations for the actual size of the face for this, but I'm going to go with the Amazon one. So it says a 39mm case diameter with a 14mm case thickness. I think that's going to be 40mm at the thickest point. Retails at £150 on Amazon. Probably weighs around about 180, 200 grams roughly, and uses a Chinese automatic movement. I couldn't tell you caliber, but when we look around the back, we can have a look at the jewels and stuff like that. I'm not an expert when it comes to movements, and I couldn't find any information on the movement that was inside. So, starting with the dial here, we've got a sort of a skeleton style dial here. You can see a full view of that movement in the back there. And obviously there's no sort of getting away from the fact this looks like a Cartier in terms of the design, the tonneau shape, the Roman numeral markers, or etc, etc. Even with the hands are silver with white as well. So there's a lot of stuff that gives it off, like gives a homage appeal to it. So by default, the watch is 50 meters water resistance and has mineral glass going over the top of here. You got, and this is just back to those hands again, they are defined as sword-shaped hands, as according to the specs. By default, the Ingersoll watches come with a lifetime warranty. No sort of date or anything on that, just a full skeleton view of that movement there. Nice sort of dashes inside the actual interior part of the face. The interior part of the face has a slight indentation to it just to add a bit of depth to the actual watch. Overall, very, very nice, very, very contemporary. Coming out to the bezel, we've got a brushed effect on the 304 stainless steel plated style casing with a polished effect on the crown, polished effect on the top part of the watch, the fixed bezel if you like, and full line finish going over the top of that. So it's got a nice two-tone effect to the actual watch. So let's have a look at the crown and the movement. This might be a screw-out clown, I don't know. Nice firm click out. I'm trying not to handle this too much, but I don't want to keep putting my gloves on. A nice thick amount of feedback to the actual hands when you're moving them around. It's not difficult to turn them despite the placement of the crown. It's quite easy to move, and there's quite a lot of feedback as well when you're moving it around. A nice firm click down as well. It's got a decent winder. It does feel a little bit crunchy, but it's the actual feedback you get from the crown, it feels nice. Come out to the strap. So you've got a 22mm strap. It's quite sort of a hard wearing strap. It's probably stretch over time. As you can see, there's not a lot of give in this strap, but it's probably just where it's new leather. full black line stitching go way down here. Single windows as well, just to hold on to that buckle. No sort of metal components inside there to prevent stretch, but that's a good thing usually, because then you can wear it in a more of a tailored fashion towards yourself. Beige finish on the back of the actual strap, white stitching on the back. Single window or single holder, but it's a little bit moves about all over the place. I'm not really a big fan of that. And you've got one fixed holder as well. Looking at the buckle, since we're here, it's got a nice thick pin inside there. It's very hard to move that. I think that's a good thing rather than a bad thing. It shows element of quality there. Nice Ingersoll print and a nice polish effect on the overall buckle. So as we said, we're gonna have a look at the back plate and see what's what on the back. So here we go, guys. That's a full view of the automatic movement in the back there. It might tell you the number of jewels on it. It might do if I get in the right position. No, it doesn't. So, oh, there you go, right on the edge there. So 20 jewel automatic movement in the back there, and it's a Chinese movement, but I couldn't tell you the actual grade of it. So there we go, guys. It's the Ingersoll The California.